Hey everyone, Dan here. Before we get into it, if you enjoy these videos, please hit the like and subscribe button. It helps a lot. And also keep in mind that these are my own thoughts, opinions, and ideas. These are not meant to be, nor should you take them as investment or trading advice in any way, shape, or form. Do your own due diligence, put in the work for yourself, and make your decisions based on that. Enjoy. Alright folks, here we are in the late afternoon of Thursday, November 4th. We're going to do an update on SHIB. So SHIB, as we were tracking it on the daily, it fell out of this basically symmetrical wedge here. You never know which way those are going to break. It was trying, and then it just, the big move that it made was this move here, and this fell down 20% in a day, and then today is down almost another 10%, so it's about 30% in 2 days. So I'm going to get rid of that uptrend, and I'm going to extend this downtrend resistance because that's still the sort of the most important resistance level for this to overcome is this downtrend resistance. So that's one thing. Now, I guess the sort of decent thing is even though it's fallen down quite a bit, it's making it an attempt at sort of logical levels, meaning this 4227 area, it fell just shy of that and has been working its way up through this 4807 resistance and support level here. So at the moment trapped under this 5658 level. So that'll be the next one for it to try to overcome. Now if it can get itself into this sort of a situation here, it could give it a chance to break out. This isn't the most bullish of setups, meaning this sort of descending triangle formation, but it could break that way. it's just not, it's more typically a bearish formation. But that said, if it sort of starts to swing back, then we might see it be able to make a move. All told, I was hoping that if it was going to consolidate and then make a big move one direction or the other, I was hoping it was going to consolidate more within this range here, meaning about 650 or 64446 to the downside, something like that, and consolidate within that range. But obviously it's moving down here, so it's hard to tell at the moment if that was the consolidation and then this is the move and this is just the beginning of the move, or if it's going to sort of build a base here a little bit, or try to reverse trend. I don't know if it would have the gusto to really do like this kind of a move and just kind of like pivot and jump, but I would at least take or look for it to maybe kind of start consolidating and building a base, and then look for it to break and make a move after that. To me, that would be the more sort of steady thing to happen. Now, if we want to take a look at the hourly chart to see what might be happening in a shorter time frame, yeah, obviously this is just really ugly. At the moment, it's kind of trying to, it's doing about exactly what it did here, where it came back up and then just rejected off and fell back down. So I'd be watching this pretty close because this rejected off here again and is falling back down, and now is trying to see if it can build off of there at all. But I mean, there's just not a ton of very clear trend lines that are moving this in any particular direction. It just has all this very jerky action. And so it's a little bit unclear to map anything out, to be honest, other than just these support and resistance levels, which are already here, and it's doing a decent job of plotting a course. Unfortunately, that course is just consistently to the downside at this point. But if it's able to either start to move sideways through here or continue to build up and push against this 5658 level, then that would at least give us a trend line to follow or a range to say, okay, it's consolidating in this range, and we can look for the next big break to the upside or the downside and kind of take it from there. But at this point, yeah, I don't really have anything to watch other than these support and resistance levels, and then certainly this downtrend resistance, which is, to me, again, the most important thing. But it's going to take several days for it to sort of intersect with that again, I would suspect. But we'll see what happens. And at this point, I'm kind of just sitting on the sidelines, haven't made any changes to my position. I was waiting for some funds to clear to dip buy in today, and I had them this morning, but it just was not looking good, so I didn't. And I'm still sort of sitting on the sideline waiting to see if there's a clearer picture that evolves before jumping back in and going from there. But I hope that you are doing well on this trading day. It's hard because these are 24 hours, and so it's hard to just sort of like feel like you can put a cap on a day and then move on to the next day. It's just never ending. So it's hard to call anything a trading day with crypto. But in any case, I hope that your week is going well, and I appreciate you watching, and I will see you in the next video.